Eric Benet, Joe Thomas, Loose Ends, Jasmine Sullivan, Angie Stone, and many more will be at the hottest spot this weekend in Los Angeles, and we need this in our community so badly. It's the LA Soul Music Festival. We're talking to them next.
You are tuned in to Black Hollywood Lives. Breaking into.
Go ahead and do a little something for us as we come on. Yes, I'm here with Loose Ends at the table with me on the couch. Cheryl Stabler's here. It is Breaking Into, another edition of Breaking Into. I'm your host, James Lott Jr., and I'm just like giddy with excitement because I love this band, and this girl over here is just amazing. And I'm so happy to have them on here. We're going to talk about the LA Soul Music Festival that's happening this weekend in Los Angeles, 22nd to the 24th. And I mean, it's going to be a great time. And like I said, we've had a lot of things going on in our community recently. We need some good, old-fashioned, come-together community with some great music.
I agree.
Okay? I think so. Seriously, we do need it. It's coming at the right time. At Griffith Park, at the Autry. That's right. I love Griffith Park. Okay, kids. So I have Eugene, of course. He's part of Loose Ends. And do the rest of your team for me, please. Introduce them.
This is Mr. Robert G.
Yes.
Hey.
With a great smile. Like
Thank
that.
you.
Yes. Mr. Craig T. Cooper, I'm a musical director.
Yes.
Sitting over there, we have Miss Dominique Dean,
Yes.
singer.
Oh, yeah. And then we have sitting down, of course, our PR maven, Cheryl Stabler.
Dr. Stabler.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, good to be here.
I'm loving your curly hair right now.
Oh,
You're
thank
giving me
you.
life right now. It's giving me life. I love
Thank
it.
you. My husband loves it too.
Okay, well, that's important too, isn't it? Okay, that's important. And we have the Ohio connection too.
Yes.
Buckeyes.
Yes.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to talk about, so first I just want to talk about what is the LA Soul Music Festival, folks who do not know what it is. Ms. Cheryl?
LA Soul Festival is the first pure R&B soul music festival for 3 days in Los Angeles. And the great thing about this festival, it's in a new location. No one has ever been there for a festival.
Wow.
We have some of the most amazing artists, including Loose Ends.
Yes.
15 artists, 3 days, one stage.
Awesome.
Yeah, you have more folks like Marsha Ambrosius, who I love, Rashawn Patterson,
Yes.
Guapale, Avery Sunshine. I mean, it's going to be just like this amazing R&B festival, which, you know, R&B, soul music, black pop, all that is so important, isn't it?
Very.
Well, the creator of this festival, Mark Douglas, he saw a need for this in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And what he has put together is absolutely amazing. VIP has been sold out for over 2 months.
I believe it.
People are excited.
Right.
We have something in our backyard by someone who looks like us. And
Well,
it's
yes.
amazing.
Say that.
Yeah.
That's
I know
awesome.
They pay. Yeah.
You know, it's a
awesome.
good thing.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
You said sold out. I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
sold out.
This is LA.
Yeah, I
They
know.
don't usually pay. It's not free.
No,
I
it's
don't mean
true.
nothing by that.
No, but it's true, girl. They want something free here. They
Yeah,
want
everything.
everything free. So
Yeah.
that's good for Mark
yeah.
Douglas and you guys. to do
Yes,
that.
yes.
Because I mean, there's other festivals that are out there, but we need more of ours, and especially when it comes to R&B and just African American, or was it British American, or is it English American, or you say you're British or English?
I don't know where it comes from.
Caribbean American. We need stuff. We need all this stuff that's not just rap or hip hop or not just jazz, but you know, regular old, just like in between R&B music. And your
Yeah.
artists
Yeah.
are really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the good thing
Thank
is
you.
most of them are here from Los Angeles, so a lot of our homegrown artists. And Los Angeles music lovers don't have to drive out the 10 freeway. They don't have to drive down to Orange County. They
Yes.
don't have to drive to Newport.
Yes.
They just go out their back door and they have a great show.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It's just such a great thing, and Griffith Park is a great space too. And you can Uber there if you want to from LA. You can Uber. You can do that. Oh, yeah, someone else who just joined us with some beautiful
Yes,
hair.
yes,
I love it.
yes.
And a great
Hey,
smile. I'm like,
This is Miss Waylon Pitts chewing blue gum.
you look beautiful, girl. Don't worry about it.
Right,
I love how Mom over here caught you. She
Yes,
did.
you caught me
Because
out.
I love it. First of all, I love your head wrap. It's
Hey, you can
beautiful.
have it. I can do it for you.
It matches my stuff in here. Yes, I know.
I'll be back.
That's okay. I love it. Okay, I want to talk to you for a second because you guys, especially because you guys have been around for a long time.
What do you mean?
Just a few years.
Okay.
Just a few years. I mean, you look fabulous right now. Now, you know talking people do not age. You guys look beautiful.
Thank you.
And but your music to me, for me, it was the first black, I'm gonna say British, pop act that I heard of that was, because you guys 5 Star, a few guys came, you worked with them too.
Yes.
That I had recognized in the 80s, I remember, and I loved your music.
Thank you, and a lot of that was to do with Mr. Nick Martinelli,
Yes.
whose birthday was on July the 5th, so happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Nick. Happy birthday, Nick.
Birthday, Nick. And
Birthday.
Mick Clark, and we were signed by Mick Clark to Virgin Records, and at
Yeah.
the time, you know, we were lucky to come out to America and be at MCA Universal because
Yeah.
at that time Virgin did not have an outlet.
Wow.
Right, there was just Virgin in England.
In England,
and
okay.
there was no Virgin America. So we happened upon the great Mr. Gerald Busby. And his
Gerald Busby,
team.
yes, I know.
And
yes.
you know, right then they had everybody that was somebody in R&B.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we had a machine ready to go.
Yeah, you did.
And then we just provided them with the music and
Let me name some, okay, folks, Hanging on a String, which was the first British band, period, to top the R&B chart in America.
yes.
That's very, you need to know
Yeah.
that.
Significant.
Okay. Stay a Wild Child, Magic Touch, Slow Down, Watching You, Watching Me. The real Chucky Boo, I played that album to death, I just want to tell you.
Thank you.
Mr. Bachelor's my song. I just sang it to you outside a little bit. That was my, I still play, that song's my iPad today.
Mr. Bachelor, you should have told me.
Told me. You know you owe me. You owe me. You owe me. You owe me. I love that song. Oh my God. I can't wait.
Your background vocals.
Oh, I can't wait.
We
Oh
were
my
gonna
God.
do it.
Oh, good. Good.
Now you're singing it, we have.
Okay, you have to. That's,
No,
I
we're doing
mean,
it, we're doing it.
I wrote that in my notes. Love your group, Mr. Bachelor, my favorite. I wrote it in my notes.
Stay and watch y'all.
Great song. All your songs are
You
so
can't stop
good.
the rain.
God,
Yeah.
oh, such great songs. And I mean, all great songs, and they were all very songs you could play either at the club, you could play background at a party.
Yes.
It was very versatile.
A
Yeah.
lot of people told me they roller skated too.
I think I probably did too. With my big afro back then, I probably did. I probably did. I probably did. Yeah, just but very versatile songs. You can play in the background, you can play in the foreground. There's songs you can play.
You want to hear a little something? Do You Can't Stop the Rain, just a little taste.
Okay.
Sing a chorus, just a chorus. Man.
You can stop the rain when it starts to fall. There's no one else to blame, baby. If you lock that door.
That was beautiful. My ears
Yeah.
they're like
More,
crying
more.
right now. Oh my God, they are crying out
Come to
right
the,
now.
come to the show. You're
See,
singing.
folks, come on, people, come
Come to the
on.
show. Come to the show.
Oh my God, these beautiful black people singing this music in my ears.
Thank you.
I
Thank
love
you
it.
so much.
I
for
do. I
that.
love it.
Thank you.
Because I did mention before, I said we have had some stuff happen recently. That's been going on forever, of course, but now it's getting more pronounced. And we need some happy things to come out that are
Amen.
ours,
Amen.
that are
Yeah.
ours.
Yeah.
We need to be reminded about love.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the only way through this is love.
Yes.
They had this, you know, way back. And you had great leaders like Martin Luther King and
Yeah.
such.
Yeah.
And, you know, he spoke about love.
And
that's the only
music
way.
is healing.
Yeah.
You know,
It
music
is.
is powerful, it's healing,
Yeah.
and through it all, through hundreds and hundreds of years of what we have endured as a people, we always found a
Music.
song.
Yes.
Music.
You know, I don't know how they did it in the field,
Ooh, I don't either.
but it's just in our DNA. Like we're gonna sing our way out. We're gonna, you know, I think it's just divinity. We're gonna find a way,
Yeah.
and it seems to manifest in music.
It's funny. My dad's turning 80 next month.
Wow.
And he remembers picking cotton before going to school in South Carolina. And so I told him, I said, I have soft hands. I don't even know how I would even do that. I don't know how, because I mean, that to me, that's strength.
But they all
Yeah, I
started
know.
off.
It's like, it's cotton. You've been through cotton. It's like, it's some
But
rough
they all
stuff.
start off soft.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying-
You would have been with
You
the
gotta
hands.
build up those
I would have been with the heat. Like, oh, I'm hot.
Yeah, the hot to the heat too. The humidity down there. I've been down the south. It's hot.
Yeah.
So I give them all the props to work. I'm just saying that when you mentioned about them singing songs, this whole thing. It was the songs, the spirituality, kept them through and helped them through the calluses that were building on their hands.
Absolutely.
And I always tell people that I carry my ancestors on my shoulders, but it's not a burden.
That's right.
They're with me all the time.
Right.
I just never forget them, and they're with me. And hearing this music just makes me just kind of takes me back there.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I love it. I know.
Wait until Saturday night.
You can stop the rain. Oh, the rain, baby. Can't
I love it. So what do you think is your key to you guys' longevity?
To be honest, we had good songs that had a beginning, middle, and an end. Nick Martinelli gave us a good path to song structure. And he told us that all the songs evolve from Nat King Cole and whatever. You know, you could sing them acoustically. And here we are today singing something that has so many tracks in the studio.
Oh, funny.
So many tracks. You have no idea. There's like 20 tracks of vocals compressed together. And we can do it acoustically. Like we just sit here. And it's important that people who don't sing for a living can remember your melody. It means something to them. It touches their heart and it uplifts them. Because as musicians, that's what we're here for. We're here to be a channel, just to uplift you, bring you up, higher elevation. That's what really this is about. It took me a long time to realize that, because when I was younger, I was worried about how I looked. I'm still worried about that now. Right? But it was more about, this and that. And you realize you're here for the people. You're not really here for you.
It's true.
The music is for you. It's for everybody else that's out there. It's music is what we do.
Yeah, because the thing is, music does evoke so many different emotions for people.
It does.
It does. And so when you write a song and then produce it and put it out there, I think it's amazing. It's an amazing thing to do, and I did it at a time where we had such a great team. Carl and Steve, the original members of Loose Ends, they're both musicians. One of them went to the Royal School of Music, and one of them went to the Music School of Life. Yeah. Carl is a great musician. Just the school of life where he's self-taught, but he's like a genius. And so is Steve. So I had two great partners. And then we came up with the magician, Mr. Nick Martinelli, and he put the flavor, the feeling in the flavor. He kind of brought it together like a great chef. Because he was a producer of the old, where he did not play music. He just knew music. Nikki is like the fourth member of Loose Ends. So when you get somebody, like if you have a mother that's a great chef and she sees all the seasoning and she'll say, Cheryl, get this. Dominique, get that. Wade, get this. Put it all together and you have a great Thanksgiving. And that is what Loose Ends is. It's about songs that hopefully will surpass us. These songs have been going and living for 36 years. I know, it's like
36 years, right?
I was like, really? I'm only 29.
Right.
How did that happen?
And people, exactly.
It's like, how'd that happen? I'm like, how do I remember the 70s and 80s? Like, how'd that happen?
So you wonder to yourself, when we was 18 and we were babies, we happened to be in the right place at the right time because there were so many people in Philadelphia, because we recorded in Philadelphia every single album. In fact, I met Robert in Philly and didn't know it, which always shows you be decent to people.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, that's
because
very true.
I met him walking down the street, he said, and we said hello to him and blah, blah, blah. He remembers it distinctly.
Wow.
And here he is in my life.
Yeah.
You never know. And we would meet people who would go to McDonald's and they'd be like, I can sing, and they'd be and doing all these runs, and I'm like, you want to sing too? And I'm like, no, after you. Right? And one time I remember Patti LaBelle's background singers, the Sweethearts, came in and did some background vocals. And I said, I'm just going to go get something to eat. And I'm telling you, I must have been gone maybe 20 minutes. They had tracked up, done everything they'd done, and they were gone. When I got back, they weren't nowhere in the studio. Okay, and Nikki said, "Okay, we're ready for you to do the vocals." And that's the kind of intimidation we had. You had to deliver. We came to America, and America's about show up, be present. What can you do today? We don't care what you did yesterday.
That's true.
So every album, it was the same thing. There was amazing people that would come in from Philly and play on those albums with us. That's Loose Ends, but it's also a family. Like Sam Peaks, he plays that sax solo. He was Patti LaBelle's sax player. When he played that, he laid us out. We were in the studio like,
okay.
And he just kept blowing, and we like,
You're like, let me grab my purse. I'll see you guys later, right?
He took us to church in that song. And there's been very few people who can play it, but now I found somebody in DC who can play it like that, Mr. Art Sherrod Jr. Man.
Right?
I want to tell you, your albums are some of the few albums I can play all the way through.
That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to play an album that you didn't want to take off.
Right.
We wanted to write an album.
Tracks. You didn't want to skip tracks.
But guess what that's about? That's about allowing the artist to create rather than bringing in producers and getting songs from outside. It was the same people having to develop the songs. Yeah. So you could actually say, okay, well, we did this, now we got to do this, and we got to do this, rather than, oh, you're snatching a song from here, you're snatching a song from there. You had to wait 2 years for the producer because he was busy.
Right.
I haven't got anything against that, but I'm just saying that's what worked for us.
Yeah.
We wrote our own music. We co-wrote our own music between the three of us.
And you rocked a big hat back then too, girl.
Oh,
So the videos, I was like, those hats were the bomb.
I can't afford those hats now. We need to get paid more money. I'm just saying. We're open for a tour too. I'm just saying. That was back in the day.
I know, but you rocked.
Go ahead, a little change.
I know you did. You rocked some hats back then.
I love those hats.
I know they're beautiful.
I love those hats, but then I got scared to take them off because I'm like, oh, well, they look regular. Yeah. I need a big hat.
So I'm gonna ask just a little piece of dirt. Just want to say dirt or anything. Okay, so
you want to know what the tea is?
I want a little tea. I'm like, I have some tea right here. I got some right here, girl. I'm ready to talk. But I'm just curious because after you guys came out, there was like groups like Soul to Soul. And the Black British
Karen
groups.
Wheeler,
I love Karen.
Jazzy B.
So I'm curious. Did you guys all get along? Because it was a small country.
Yes.
Which produced lots of great music.
You have to respect people who come out with music like that. And they just hit it. Boom.
They did.
Back to life. Back to reality. Back to the here and now. How could you forget that lyric?
I know.
Okay. Hello.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
And Karen is a great performer.
I like your solo too.
Jazzy B. Yeah. They're characters. So you just have to be like, you have to respect.
Yeah.
You have to respect.
Because I know it's different. I know being black there was different than being black here in America on some level. Was it? Or was it similar?
What you had here that we don't have, you have a black economy. Right?
Interesting.
So when we came to America, I saw black women in positions of power that black men did not have in England.
Oh.
So,
wow.
And when we walked into the record company and you saw a whole division of black people, whereas, Virgin, enough respect, because they put us out, they believed in us, and they got out the way because they didn't understand music. If we'd have been here, I think it would have been different. Everybody would have wanted to put their hand in the pot. But when we came to the marketing, and it was already there. We had Juanita Steffens doing the marketing for, if you did an interview, she said, you're going to be with the Village Voice, you're going to do it with such and such and such, you're going to get, she gave us all the information.
Yeah.
This is what they're looking for, this is what they like about you. You went to Black Radio, you went to the Ma and Pa stores, you went to the One Stops.
Yes.
Now, you know how far back that is.
I know, yes,
One
I
Stop
do.
is a place where they had all the CDs in these huge warehouses. And all those people were believing in you too. Right? And they were like pushing your records to small mom and pa stores across the country. So we had a great team, and like I said, when you walk in and you see a seasoned team of color, beautiful black people that are like, I took your record home, I did this and did that. At Virgin, they only took it home when they had to market it really, because it wasn't really their flavor. They had Human League, they had Boy George, I love Boy George.
Oh yeah, great soul voice. Right? He had a great soul voice.
Oh, he's an amazing person too. Okay. But and he gave me great advice.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
what did he tell you? What's one of the things
I don't know if I can say it. You have to be. He said, "Don't take no notice of these. Do your thing and blah blah blah."
Yeah.
He's the truth.
Yeah, he's the truth. Yeah.
He's the truth,
Big
and
fan.
he told me that when you take photographs, get a beauty photographer.
Oh, how
Right?
funny. Oh, okay.
So the kind of people that would do. Estee Lauder at the time, get that photographer. Right? He said, because people want to see you looking beautiful.
Okay.
He said, that's all they care about. And he was that's how you remember him, don't you?
You
For
do.
being a beautiful man.
Oh, yeah.
And he wore excellent makeup and he always looked gorgeous.
And then pulled that soul voice out of him.
But he's also a nice person and he's really smart.
Wow.
Really smart. So back to Virgin, they were kind of like with their groups. So when we came here, it was like, to us, getting in a Rolls Royce from a Pinto.
Right, yeah, I get it.
Because you had people who loved your music,
Yeah.
wanted to work in music, were dancing to your music, had their family saying, I want to come to the track date, because then we were just doing track dates until we got with Mr. Freddie Jackson. Thank you.
Freddie Jackson. Oh my God, you bring me back.
Shout out
Freddie
to
Jackson.
Freddie.
My headphones are just hooked up.
But Freddie Jackson, he was
Freddie
huge
Jackson
back
was
then
our
in the
first
80s.
tour.
He was huge.
And our first tour was a 3-month tour.
Wow.
That was back in the day where you had to go out there
and go on the road.
and you had to do press.
Yeah, same time. Yeah.
So, but I tell you, the first time I really got scared is when Gerald Busby flew into New York We were at the Red Parrot.
He's laughing over there.
Right? The Red Parrot.
Yeah.
We were doing a track date. First of all, I met Evelyn Champagne King, and she don't remember this. Because she went to me, and I tease her with this all the time. She goes, "Hey, you ain't as bad as I thought you'd be." And I loved it, though, because to me, she was one of the first records I ever bought. You know, she was out there since she was a kid.
Yeah, she was like 15.
a baby,
Yeah,
14.
14, 15, yeah.
And so to me, it's enough respect. And I see her today, and I'm like, if somebody said to me, who would you like to do a show for you? It'd be either Phyllis Hyman and the rest of the song.
Oh, Phyllis Hyman,
right?
yeah.
Oh, you should have seen the boys when she came in to say
sure.
hello
She
to
was-
us.
she was beautiful.
She glided it.
Well, I'm sure she
They
did.
were like this.
And then she had the voice to match.
She had the voice, she had
Body,
it all. And
everything.
she could sit like this.
I believe it.
And it just looked totally natural. Am I looking natural? Because I used to watch her. I'm like, how did she do that? And then she just sang.
Yeah, she had that voice.
And oh my goodness.
I know. That's another sad one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Right, but getting back on that, where was I?
You're doing fine, girl.
Getting older now.
Well, here's my thing. Okay, so you got these beautiful women and gentlemen playing with you. What's it like being in Loose Ends? What's it like?
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Yes.
It's 1999. It's
Wow.
amazing. I love it. I
Wow.
love my job. I absolutely love my job.
And how come people can say that, actually, that they love their job?
I love it.
How can they say that? And this beautiful woman over here.
I love mine.
I
I've
refuse
been.
to be fired, even though she tries every show.
We all get fired every
She be
night.
showing out.
Every time we get fired.
I'm just looking at the people because I was telling her when she came in, you weren't here, but we'll have gaps in our teeth. And I was told as a kid not to have one. And then I was like, my mother said, no, you're sexy and smart. And that's why you have a gap. And God give you a gap in your teeth. And I look at Michael Strahan on television.
Yes.
Yes.
David Letterman kept his gap. Madonna has a gap. So I was saying, I have these beautiful women over here with their gaps in their teeth. I love it. Well, I love it. So we're gonna do a song, right? Because you've been singing and just warming my ears
Hold
up
on.
now.
I'm trying to motion to Cheryl to look outside to bring Keith inside.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes.
Yeah, that was sign
I'm on
language.
camera, girl.
Is he here? You think? Just be careful, kind of.
Bend and go.
You bend and go, kind of.
She comes back in and she's like,
Because we
no.
have-
That's
Yeah.
why I
Yeah.
sunk
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, bend and say you're good.
But, you know, I
Yes.
just want to say thank you to you because you really represent everybody that's been loving Loose Ends for this amount of time. And this is what we've always received in America, and we are so grateful.
Grateful.
Everybody here has their own project. You got Mr. Craig T. Cooper.
Okay.
He's soft, mellow, jazz, sexy. He's got his album coming out.
Chocolatey. Look at
Mellow
him.
He's
jazz,
probably going
sexy.
to be up for a Grammy at some point.
He will be. Beautiful.
We have Mr. Robert G. sings with
Just
me.
the
He
smiley
has
guy.
a project out right now.
Yeah.
And it's called,
Good.
All I Ever Wanted.
Soul Tracks just dropped my first listen
Oh, good.
yesterday.
Yes. Good.
We have
Single,
Miss
yeah.
This-
Dominique Dean. She has an album that's
Corinne.
already out.
Dominique Corinne.
Dominique
Very
Corinne
good.
also, right?
I have a house dance single called, it's a remake of the Jones Girls, You're Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh, this
Miss Wade
beautiful
Limpis.
blonde over
And
here.
I have a song on iTunes called I Love Love. ILUVLOV.
So as you can see, I ain't afraid of having people
No.
who got talent.
No, they make you look good, right? That's the whole point.
I think when you raise the bar, it keeps you on your toes.
Yes.
Right? Makes you do better.
Well, here's my thing. This is why I always say this to people. We're always taught to look at that one slot. Why are we doing that? We should all be trying to make 20 slots and work together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Why is this why is it she can be the only one who can have hits and nobody should be around her that's just as good
Well,
as she
and
is?
what's wonderful is that she encourages us to do
I
more
believe
and
it.
get out there and do more
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
strive for our own goals. And then as you see, she introduces us and takes us with her and makes sure
Why?
her public
Because
loves us the
I
same.
believe what God has got for me is for me. And I don't think any one of you are going to detract from that.
No.
I think it's going to be even more so. Because when you have a talented group of people that you respect and you know that they're talented, you know they're going to be on, they give you 150% every time they hit the stage.
Absolutely.
Every time we hit the stage is a test. Because these days, if you do a bad show,
Ooh, that's good.
you are
lives on
tweeted,
forever.
your
Yeah,
butt will
seriously,
be
yeah.
tweeted before you get off the
Instantly.
stage.
Yep.
Instantly.
That's so true. That's
Not
so
after
true.
Twitter.
touring.
Yeah, that's so true. It is. But I just think it's just smart of you to surround yourself with people who are good and who will perform and do what they need to do to make your performance good.
Thank
We
you so
love her.
much, James.
It is.
And we love the
We
music.
love you, Jane.
Yeah.
And the music is amazing.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
noticed.
Absolutely.
So can we do a song? I mean, I know you're the only person not here,
We're
but
gonna kind of do half a song.
have a song.
All right?
Perfect.
We'll do Slow Down.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
I remember the lyrics. Is it, I've been waiting.
Yeah, that. I've been waiting.
She's a trained professional. Come on, she's good.
I've been waiting while you've been living. How do I get through you? My body's shaking, anticipating, trying to figure your next move.
Baby, I feel it too. Ooh, what am I supposed to do?
Hey, hey.
And I can't slow down, no, or keep my feet on shaky ground. Ooh,
Slow down, 'cause I can't take the heat. Slow down. Ooh, slow down, baby. Slow down, 'cause I can't take the heat. Slow down. I wanna know,
Hey.
if is this the part to take my heart to wipe your feet? Oh, is this the part? No. Is this the part you take my heart to wipe your feet? Oh, is this the part?
don't wipe your feet on me.
If you won't get me, what I've been missing, someone else will have to do.
Then I guess that's how it's gotta be, baby.
Hey.
You for you and me for me.
Slow down,
Slow down, y'all.
'cause I can't take the heat. Slow down, I can't take that heat. I can't take that. Slow down, 'cause I can't take the heat. Slow down, I need you now, boy. Slow down,
Join me.
'cause I can't take the heat. Slow down, baby. Slow down, baby. Slow down,
y'all.
'cause I can't take the heat. Slow down, slow down, 'cause I can't take the heat. Slow
I am alive. I got to hear you guys live in my ears. Oh my God. I am blessed. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that was beautiful. I didn't want it to end. Thank you.
Saturday night. Come out Saturday night.
Can you guys?
Come out.
If I can hear all the applause by ear.
Social media, website.
Yes, okay.
Jane Eugene, aka Loose Ends.
Yes.
Hit my page.
And there's a
I'm
Loose
on
Ends.
Twitter,
Jane Eugene.
but I don't do Twitter.
Loose Ends featuring Jane Eugene is a fan
She will
page
soon.
as well.
It's a fan page
And I'm on
also.
Instagram, Jane_Eugene, thanks to Cheryl Stabler.
Yes. Yes.
RobertG.com.
You
RobertGEE.com.
better go with your .com.
Yes.
CraigTCooper.com. And
Right.
James on my new album.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Waylon?
Wayland Pitts, WAYLYNN Pitts on everything. I'm easy to find.
Ooh, go on,
Dominique
girl.
Karan, KARAN, also .com and everything else. Dominique Karan, KARAN.
For tickets and info, go before we get to Cheryl. I just want to get it out to everybody who wants them to come. It's the lasoulmusic.com. So you go there for tickets and info. Then you said VIP is sold out already, you think?
Yeah, he's been sold out for over 2 months.
So let's get some regular tickets, bring a blanket, bring
Yes.
some wine,
Chairs.
go bring some chairs. Griffith Park is a great, it's at the Autry. It's from the 22nd to the 24th, so it's 3 days of
Of
music like
goodness.
this.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like
Days
this.
of goodness.
Exactly.
Lucy, Saturday night.
And Lucille, you Saturday night. So Saturday,
Saturday night.
Yes,
Seven.
Come out.
Go
7
on.
o'clock.
Take stage at 7.
7
Come early. It
p.m.
starts at 6, so come early.
Come early anyway. It's going to be a nice day.
Beautiful.
It's a nice day.
Beautiful
It's a nice
day.
day in LA.
Come early.
And it's free
Start
parking.
drinking at
And
5.
free parking. And if you want to, you can Uber there too. Well, you can Uber or
Uber.
Lyft. You know, you can do that too.
Yeah.
Of
You
course.
can bring 2 bottles of wine.
Okay, that sounds more like my speed. More
Yeah.
like a couple bottles of wine. And my flask.
We have
Um,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But there's a beer. There is 2 beer and wine gardens there. Food trucks are gonna be there, correct? Also. Gourmet food trucks.
Yes.
You're gonna eat, drink, and be merry.
Oh my God.
That's right. Here's some good music.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Well, you guys made my day. I
Thank
can.
you.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much, of course. And Cheryl, thank you too, of course, for making this happen.
Thank you.
And Mark
Thank you for
Douglas
having us.
made this happen. My pleasure. Anytime
Thank
you
you,
want to come
Cheryl.
back,
Thanks for
having us.
solo projects, or come back to my show anytime.
Yes,
Anytime.
thank you.
I will promote you guys. It's not even an issue.
Woo!
And one day you and I gotta talk, Cheryl, one day and have a sit down. Just get somebody too, and talk Ohio.
All right.
Okay, to Ohio, of course. So that's another edition of Breaking Into here on Black Hollywood Live. And you can follow us on the Breaking Into page on Facebook. You can follow me at James Lott Jr. like homegirl over here, all over the world. It's very
Yes.
easy. Just make it
Yes.
simple, right? Simple.
Yeah, keep it simple.
You can follow it there. And you can also use the hashtag Breaking Into on Twitter. And you can talk to me and continue the conversation with this. And go see them. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.